Hey, Fallen Skies Homestead Preparedness Channel. We're back out here with the greenhouse. It's been a little bit. I've been working on other things. So what I'm going to do this weekend, you see I got the water hose out here, is we're going to burn down this middle area. Okay, all right in here. We're going to burn this down so that when I put down the black cloth over here, I don't have the grass growing up between the poles. So I got the poles, the first corners of the poles. Remember I was telling you guys how to measure and line up your poles. So I got all four corners done. Now they want you to measure out from each corner. They want you to measure out 4 feet and mark and put another pole. So we're going to do that, and also they want you to cut the pole to 7 feet. So we got 2 feet in the ground. They're 10-foot poles, so we got 2 feet in the ground. That would make this pole 8 feet, and then they want you to cut off a foot so this is nice and straight if you had pounded it in. So I'm going to show you a couple things, guys. Let's see, I don't have that out here. We'll have to go in the shed and look at that, because there is some interesting stuff. Let me just go ahead and cut. Well, let me go in the shed real quick, guys, and get the units that I'm using to pound things into the ground, the pole pounder, because I think it makes a difference, guys. I think it makes a difference on what you're doing, especially if you're climbing that ladder, trying to put these poles in. It's a little bit difficult if you're trying to hit it with a sledgehammer. So like if you were trying to hit it with a sledgehammer, you would use like a sledgehammer like this, but I was using the pole driver like that, a spring pole driver, to pound them in. And I'm gonna tell you, this spring pole driver is a lot better. Now they do give you, I'm gonna show you what they give you to try to help out if you're using a sledgehammer. Let me go in here and try to show you what they give you if you're using a sledgehammer. Excuse the mess, guys. I got stuff everywhere. But they're the baby chicks. They on and they're sleeping. So this is the box again that a lot of your stuff comes in. So they have they label everything out, like the roll-up slides, the straps, the end wall kit, tensioner bands, bolts, nuts, corner brace. They give you all that stuff in there. Hold on, guys, let me open this up real quick. Like I said, they label it for you guys. So that's the greenhouse hardware. And they label each of the stuff. Like the corner stake brackets, see they have all that stuff labeled in there. Now the only thing so this is the unit I was telling you guys about right here. Let's go ahead and open up this unit right here. Now I will say this, I would go to a store, which for us is Handy Dandy, and all this stuff right here, see like this stuff right here, and they have it labeled like this right here. See, they have that labeled. I would get the same quantity. So they have this labeled. And the reason being I would get a couple more is that they give you the exact number of things. Okay, so it's not like you have extra in case you make a mistake or you drop one in the ground, especially the screws. See, like these guys. See, like the screws, wooden screws. I would go and get, I would go to the hardware store, and before I even take these out of the bucket, I'm gonna go to the hardware store and match them up and make sure I have extra, because when you're working out here and you drop one, especially in the grass, of course, you know, you're not gonna find it, and they give you the exact amount, not under, not over, the exact amount. So, but this is also what they use to pound it in. So let's go back out there. Let's go back out there and see that on the if you're using a maul like the one I have over here, if you're using a maul, see, if you're using a maul, they want you to use this right here. So if you're using a maul like this to pound the stakes in, okay, you're gonna hit this. And the spring loader, you really don't have to do that. You just pound it in easy. So let's go over here and see what I'm talking about. So over here, like I said, if you're using the maul, you will have to go up here, and with that, and you're gonna need a leveler too, guys. So you will need a leveler. Okay, so the leveler goes up right against here to make sure that you're level, straight, and true. Okay, but see, guys, they want you to go up here, and I'm gonna say, if you're not used to working on ladders, okay, that's how they have it. So you would hit the maul up against here, right here, and you would knock that in, the whole stake in. If you're not used to working on ladders and you're trying to swing that maul to knock this pole in, that's a recipe for disaster. But they have them. This is a two-person job. It's definitely a two-person job. Not a single person is going to be able to do everything, but you know, you get out here and do your best. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to burn down the grass, and then I'm going to line up my black fabric cloth, and then I'm going to spray paint over where I'm supposed to go every 4 feet here with the poles, and then I'm going to then I'm gonna knock the poles in on that side, and then I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna use the brackets to go ahead and put these actually together. Okay, so I'm gonna put them together tomorrow. So I use the brackets and the screws to put them in. We might even have a chance, depending on how my back feels, because you know, once you get finished pounding those in, your back's going to be all tightened up. So we might even get a chance to put the purlins in, and that'll be the day's activity for Saturday. So that's what we'll do. Okay guys, follow Sky's Homestead Preparedness channel. Over and out. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take care.